Hello, hello. Sorry about that. That was a bit clumsy. I started the broadcast and I pressed it again, and then apparently I thought it didn't start and it ended the broadcast, so I had to start over. So, here we go. Now let me just double check if everything is okay. Just want to make sure. Hello, hello. Yeah, all working. Need to double check nowadays because I just seem to forget some stuff. And there we go. Okay. So we got a nice move up already, hey? Like it, like it, like it. Yeah, I just had to start the stream, so I think some people are not aware of it. I think I left again. Yesterday I had issues with the internet. In about 40 minutes in the stream, the internet just went down and it didn't come back for 9 hours. So I just went to bed and slept. And then in the morning I woke up and I still didn't have internet. And then I got internet back. I think it was around 6 a.m. here, local time. I believe it was 9-ish or 8-ish that I lost it. Yeah, so it was pretty annoying. So apologies for that. I put it in the community post that I didn't have any internet because I just went on my phone, used my phone data. Yeah, it was a bad week. Sometimes it happens here, and then we just can't do anything about it. But anyway, we're back, and hopefully it will be uninterrupted today. Yeah. So NFP week, Thursday. I had a short I was trying to get during London, but I was too early. It was 421-ish. I was aiming for that level right over here. And it went to it with the manipulation move to the downside. So that always happens on these weeks. You're always off timing wise, or most of the time, not always. So yeah, let's go. We're obviously going to look into the charts and see if there's a possible trade, but I never touch my funded or my live accounts, and especially on Thursday. My journal, most of my losses, my bad trades are in this week, and especially on Thursday. Friday I can have nice trades, and I do think I don't know if you were here at the London session. I drew out the weekly profile, and I was wondering if we would go over the Wednesday. Let me see. We had a Wednesday high here. We went over it now. So we had exactly the same structure last week, and this was the high of last week. And I was actually so bullish that I thought we were going to take out this liquidity here, but we did not. We went back into the range on Thursday. So now I do think I'm still bullish. I still think we have. So last week we had Thursday high, and then we went back, right? So I think that is my my bias. So it's just my ideas. It's not. Don't take it for any truth. I could be wrong. What I think is that we're going to have a Friday high and then back into the range. So that will mean a proper TGIF. Yeah. So when it doesn't happen 1 week before, there is a high probability that it will happen the week after. And obviously, last week we had a Thursday back. That was on the 15-minute. The 2 o'clock was the high of the week. So, well, let's see. So I'm basically, I might trade depending on how it's going tomorrow. I might trade my live accounts or my funded, but not today. Today, if any trade that I'll do, full transparency, it's just going to be paper trading. But it's still, I love to practice and go over setups and stuff like that. So yeah, so that was it for now for the weekly range. So let's see. And look, if you look at the 4-hour, I mean, doesn't this look bullish? This is just too beautiful not to be taken out. But then again, this could be a rejection block and it could still go down. But let's say that happens and then go down and then we take the last bit up. So let's see. Because we have a lot of news tomorrow as well. Let me double check. What day? Today is the 4th, right? If I'm correct, yes, 4th. So it's 5 September. I love 813 news candles, obviously. Yes, we have a beautiful 813 news candle. Average hour earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. So this is all 813. Hey, we love them. We love that candle, don't we? Yes. So still have a bit of a thing with my throat. And today, the house, it was so weird. I don't know, I think somebody has just installed a pump somewhere. It was like my whole house was moving all afternoon, and I got even a bit nauseated. It was so weird. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So I hope it's just a one-time thing and it's not going to be a permanent thing, because that's horrible every day when I feel like I'm on a boat. But anyway. So why am I coming? I love the lunch hour, especially when there's been consolidation right here. We are at the event horizon, so I don't, we need to see some movement. But yeah, this is a time that we can start seeing movement again, especially on, look how this has been going, like since the move up, it's just in this range. And yeah, so I love to go into to this time, and because that can be good moves. And then it can go back into consolidation because it's Thursday before NFP. So it can be pretty nasty. So you just have to find those few setups that they're there. So yeah, let me just, I need to do some analysis as well. Let me know if you want me to talk about something specific. If there's any strategy or anything you want to me to go over, I'm happy to do so. That's why I'm here. Say hello. Okay. 6 to 7. That's 100 points from here. Could we make another move? 100 points to the upside. Let me see if that's a realistic thing for today. So that means we would go over. Let me see how high is the range that we're looking at. 625. Could we? Oh, look at that. Is this a little gap here on the 15? Oh, that's on the 645. You see that? Oh, that's a juicy one. So that will be about 120 points on the day. And then if we would make another high, then we still have enough room to go to. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how price is going to behave. So 645 has a little gap. um, 645. I'm interested. I'm interested. I am interested. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm still bullish for the PM session, but I would love to see some manipulation to the downside. Just make a few calculations here. Yeah. 23,647,645, which that's a level that I have on my as my, if I would go into a long, that would be my target. 23,647. Yeah. But on days like this, I find it a little bit hard to know when to enter because we're still in consolidation. So I want to see preferably a move to the downside, and we go out of consolidation and then make that last move up. But it's Thursday, the Thursday before NFP, so we have to be very cautious. So let's wait. Let's see if we can frame anything. What do we have? What we can. 12:35 is an important time for me as well. So I trade a lot of time. Oh, we're above the N walk. That's an important one too. Let me show you. So that's a bullish sign if we stay above that as well. We might not even get below that N walk because I also see a bullish order block. Here we go. Let me show you. I'll go to the 1 hour here, or let me go to the 15-minute. A little bit more clear and get this out of the way. So we are now, the bodies are above the fair N walk of this week. Oh no, this one was this week. So this was last week's N walk. Hey, Troy, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Hello, hello. I've got a TP. I want to know your opinion, and it is, what did I say? For today, so it could be around 4:15, 6:45-ish. That's my TP for today. I'm bullish. How's it going? Long time no see. I've missed you guys. So I had I reinstalled the VB cable and then the music, and then my mic got so bad, so I had to get it off because I was so robotic. So I just switched that off, and I have to figure out how to make it work again, then that it sounds nice. So working on it, working on improvements. So yeah, been crazy. Work Ola Prime as well. Other things. I saw a video of yours coming, but I wanted to watch it, but I didn't have time. But it's still on my watch list. I saw it pop up, and it was a morning. I think it was yesterday's one. Did you make a video yesterday, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking, is this? I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna see if I want to. I'm just paper trading on NFP Thursdays. I might go. Yeah, this looks very promising now. I like it. We're above. Every morning. Oh, I've been crazy. But you mean are you working every day for whole of time now, or every morning? Oh, you make the video every morning. I gotcha. I think I'm getting into a long though. 12:37. Going to AMRP here. I'm gonna take liquidity. I just don't trust this behavior right now. Just want to see a manipulation move to the downside before we go up. But then again, we're above this N walk already, so I don't think it will go lower. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch them. I have to start. I will watch them tomorrow morning. Yeah. I played any golf, by the way. So I'm going to drive back to the town where I came from, and I've got all my golfing stuff still there. I just brought 3 clubs with me now, but I'm going to bring everything, and then I'm going to hit the golf course here probably every day almost. I love doing that. I miss golf. I love it so much. It's just such a nice way to spend the day, right? Yeah. So yesterday I had a really good stream, and then the internet got cut off, and I didn't have internet for a long time, for 9 hours, and yeah, I was very upset about it because it was really nice. A lot of people coming in, chat was very active, new people, and yeah, then it just suddenly happened. It happens sometimes, I guess, but sometimes it just happens for a few hours. But this was like a 9 hour, 10 hour. Yeah. My son has a golf match today in about 2 hours, so I will have to go. Yeah, of course, you need to be there. I understand. I hope he does a good. What is his handicap? Yeah, I need to get you on. I want to find a way, or at least get voice. Maybe not. Maybe with camera might be. There's a lot of steps to take to get it done with camera. But yes, handicap 10. Oh, nice. I love it. What's your handicap, by the way? If I'm going to travel to the US to my family, I'm going to visit you, and we're going to do a round of golf as well. Yeah, we'll get some other Hall of Prime people together and do some golf. It'd be really nice, right? Would love to do that. Okay, 12:40. Well, wish your son all the best. And yeah, so I've got to work on my handicap before I'm going to have a round with you. I can see that. I think when I did my last, I think I stopped somewhere around, I believe it was 28ish, somewhere around that area. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see you soon again, Troy. Nice for you to pop by. Appreciate it. Okie dokie. Now, I can smell a par. Yeah. It's all going to be on par. That's my aim. Once I get those things here, I mean, I'm going to use them. And because when I start traveling, I just took my necessities, and I thought, you know what? Last time I didn't go to many golf courses. Let me just bring 3 clubs, and I can rent a little car because I walk a lot, right? And now I'm like, I wasn't planning to settle down at one place for a year. What I'm doing now. So I'm driving back now, and then I'm going to visit a friend, a Finnish friend of mine. She's in Kruger, so I'm going to go to Kruger for 2 nights, and then my old town is next to Kruger. So then I'm going to go to my storage and get more stuff out of it that I'm because I'm staying here for another 9 months. So I'm going to get more stuff. But I have a little car, so I've got a Suzuki Jimny, so that's pretty full, especially with 2 big crates for my cats. But now I'm going to travel without my cats, so I can bring up more stuff. So, yep, golf coming, and I'm going to beat you. I will beat you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the 1 minute on this chart as well. Now I'm going to draw my little. 645. I need you to be here. This is my goal. We just have to wait for an entry right over here. Still early, so we're just still in consolidation, but we love it when it's in consolidation. What does it mean? It is coming out of consolidation at some point, and then we will have a nice manipulation and distribution. Sometimes on these days, it's a little bit hard to see the difference, how because price behaves a little bit more manipulated on these weeks, especially Thursday before NFP. I mean, you have to turn. Why are you not turning? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna pull this way now. It's okay, you can go that way. Okay. 6, 4, 5. Did you take any trades today, by the way? Are you still here, Troy? Did you trade today? Or are you leaving, are you the first NFP week also very hesitant? A lot of traders I know nowadays don't even trade the whole week. They don't even look at the charts. We're not doing that. We're still looking, right? We love looking and going over charts, and we might not do play our funded or live accounts, but we do go into the charts and we tape read, and we just I love doing that. I can do that all day actually. Yeah, you still learn a lot in these days. But I'm really fed up with it was down about 2800 but back to plus 70. Ah, nice. Hey, listen, I don't know if you journal, but in my journaling I had most of my losses on Thursday NFP week, my worst day. So I just stopped. Yeah, it's always hard, really. It's always, and even though you see it clear, it's going to go there. Because I had a short, I had this level 421. It's on stream, this level, and I tried I think 3 or 4 times, but it just manipulated more to the upside first on in the AM session, and then it went to this level here. So I thought it would do it in London. Too early. That is NFP week. You can still be right, but you're always, it just manipulates. Look at these bloody wicks on the 15. Look how it looks. It's ugly. It's just in a range. Well, we did go out of the range, but remember when I said ping pong Monday and Tuesday? You see it happen again. These are, you call them weekend gaps, right? These are weekend gaps, and this is the event horizon. It's the mid between a weekend gap and walk, and you see how it's balancing itself between these two levels now. Now let's see if it goes next to this. Would be a next level, and then I have this as a level. Looks like equal. Looks like, especially. I'm gonna measure that because it looks like a equal. Oh, that's interesting. Let me take this one here. $6.14. Now look at that. Did you see that? See, I said 645, and it's exactly 1, 2, 3. 3 boxes. Might I be onto something here? Think so. I think so. But now it's only, I just want to find a good entry. Don't want to miss the trade though. But I'm sure it's going to manipulate that. But once it gets over this event horizon, we might not. But I don't think it's going to go down into the N walk again. 12.48. Okay, it's just a slow grind up, I guess. Let me make another magnet. They really help, right? You notice that. I learned that from Polar Prime. Okay. Okay. So this level could go. If we have a retest into the 548 area, so that's 10 points, I would enter for the long. So we made a fair value gap there. And it's a breaker. So we have a nice candle down, start of the macro. I'm just going to enter it. So I wanted to see push down into the 548. Or yeah, preferably 548. Or let me see, 549 would be fine as well. Just give a little push down for the start of the macro. See, that's always, it doesn't give you these clean setups. Okay, let me just see. I want to see a nice push down. See, I don't like this. $550. It's gonna just, it might just run to this level here, 583. So that's 20 points. Is that worth the risk? I'm just trying to figure out if I can make a solid. Not really at the moment. Okay, let's see if it goes into this fair value gap here. Yeah, there we go. Because my risk will be this. I want my stop loss will be below this one here. So that's why I wanted to come a little bit lower. So I've got a better risk reward. But it could use this one as well here. Could be enough. Just one more down. I'm gonna buy it here and take a little bit of drawdown. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it because I don't trust it too much. That's what I think. And you're not going lower, are you? I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna go all the way to 640. I'm gonna be, or shall I just divide it in? Because it's Thursday. Maybe I'll just take it to 583 and then re-enter. Yes, I'm gonna play a little bit more on the safe side. I'm not gonna be greedy because it might wake down. It's a 1 to 2. It's okay. We can take that. And we're already moving, so I can move my stock. Just want to make sure it doesn't go into the. So what happens with these macros? I can use the first part of the macro for one move and then the other. So that's why I'm sort of hesitant a little bit, because it could still, because it's making its way up, but then that could be the move just to the upside still to go down and then go up later. See, it's not moving as much as I wanted it to, but and the first 48, 49, 50. Okay, that was down. Okay, looks good. I like it. Come on. It's all paper trading, guys. No real, no. You see, this behavior is not what I want to see. If it doesn't move in about 2 minutes, I just might take it off. It's gonna move my stop to a little bit smaller stop. So if it's gonna go down, it's not gonna move to the upside anyway. Yeah, there we go. Come on, just go up. So I'm just playing it to the end walk, but I'm not really sure if it's going to go there now, this macro, because it's a little bit hesitant. It's still like in a consolidation again, as you can see. I do have a target 645 for the PM session, but I'm not sure if my entry is too early for that trade, so that's why I'm just taking a little stab at it. Yeah. I actually wanted to see a manipulation more to the downside a little bit, but then again, because we're above this N walk, I don't think, it doesn't look to me that we're going inside this N walk anymore for today. So this would be a set. Hey, it's NFP, we could be wrong, but I don't think we're going below 520.50 anymore. But I did want to see a retest of this breaker here. Well, so far for moving or not moving, it's okay, NQ. You can have your days. I think I'm getting out of this trade. I don't want to be. I hate being stuck in consolidation, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I can always re-enter. You know, and see what it's going to do in the other half of the macro, because sometimes it really does. Well, it could move to the downside in one time and then takes it up to this in the second part of the macro. So let's see. Just don't want to maybe see if I might do the retest now. What I was waiting for, that's the retest of this area here. It has my interest. Why? Because it's in an inversion and it's in a fair value gap. So it has. So we call a unicorn, right? We call this a unicorn. This is really a unicorn. We really believe in unicorns. Should put it there. Unicorn. We love unicorns. And we also have a little gap here. Let me see. I believe in unicorns. Now you see we don't have any of this on the 3 minute, right? So this would be the breaker. It's actually more a mitigation block, to be honest. But then again, the retest of this area could be enough for the move to go up. But I would love to see just a little bit digging in here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would love to see. Let's check the 5 minute. See, in the 5 minute we don't even have anything here. We just have only have this one here. So this would be the low. It could go, and we have a little gap here as well. So also on NFP weeks, you know, it could go lower than, even though it would respect it, in a way it could still wick a little bit below this one and go into this little gap here. It's also the half of this. This could be a rejection block then. It's very typical for weeks like this. It's nasty. Look at this bloody price action. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Yeah. So yeah, should I enter here or should I just wait? Still no macro, 1 o'clock. I think so. But look at the 15 minute. The 15 minute doesn't look bullish, does it? 15 minute looks bearish. Yes, you look bearish. You want to be bearish. That's okay. I made some coffee money just now. Go get lunch tomorrow at, in my FOMO cafe. I think it's so hilarious that I have a cafe here that's called FOMO Cafe. I should make another video on it and post it on my channel. Now, would this be the good entry? It's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. I think so. It's actually a good entry, maybe. Yeah. It's actually pretty good because I can put my stop loss right below this one here and still target this level here. Now let's see, it needs to go above the event horizon, right? And this is the event horizon, and it's also now this wick has been created. Now this wick could be a rejection block, but I want to see it just spike through it and just go to the upside. There we go. Just go, 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 go. Now I'm watching time because it's tricky today. It could turn about in 2 minutes. So it's just creating liquidity here. We got some here, and it might just not, you know, make a little bit of a trend line liquidity. But if it pushes through, then we're good. We're good to go. But I don't want it to make a move to the downside now. So we have an inversion fair value gap now. We like those, right? Inverted fair value gaps. If it comes below this one again, I'm invalidated. So I can bring my, technically we can consider these two one inversion on the 1 minute, because on the 2 minutes it's one inversion. But it needs to close. We want to see it close above this line, then we have an inversion, and that's bullish. Let's see if it closes above it. When I'm on the 1 minute, I take both of them. I consider them one inversion. Yeah, because on the 2 minute it's just one candle, right? I think we have a close in 1 second. Yeah, okay. So now we've got an inversion. We don't want to see it go back into this. So now I can, no, you can go a little bit in and we have to go out again. I'm going to bring my stop to break even. almost break even. Three, okay, this is always like a tricky area. It's 3 past the hour, so if it's going to fill the macro, it's going to go just down now. Looks positive, yes, I like it. Now that's something I'm working on. Like, if I trail my stop, I sometimes trail too fast, so I do get stopped out in profit, but it's sort of unnecessary. It's still profit, but then again, it's just a little bit too soon. And I see now I just don't trust it too much because I'm just gonna bring it to. But it's always better to be stopped out in profit and work on it to improve that, right? Than having a losing trade. But then again, it is just better to. It is just like you need to let it run at least to the midpoint that already run more than 50% of the whole move, and then you just break it. You make it to 1/4. Troy, if you're still here, how do you trail? What are your rules for trailing your stop? If you are going into profit, do you work with percentages? How do you? What is your? How do you do that? So, for example, if I would trail it now, I'm like, okay, we've got a nice distribution candle. I move it up to a little bit below midpoint of that candle, and then it makes like a wick to the downside, and I'm stopped out. Yeah, in profit, but then again, I could have the whole move, right? If I did not do that. So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a luxury, but I mean, it's still, we always have things to improve. There's nothing wrong with that. So my aim is to but I'm thinking, are we going all the way or should I take it a little bit lower? Because it's might be a little bit, let me just double check some things. Let's see, this is, could be done for the day here. Good start. Let's see. Now I am going to try. I don't really mind now on days like this. So we're still, I don't want it to go below the fair value gap that is created. Previous bar low, previous bar low high, previous bar low for longs. Previous bar low for longs. Okay, gotcha. So actually what I'm doing here, well actually this one would be the one, but I'm taking the largest candle. And my logic here is that it's because it's a fair value gap. You don't want it to go below the fair value gap because then it's not a bullish fair value gap anymore. Then it disrespected the bullishness. So, but now, yeah, now I'm just trailing it all the way because I think it could be done here already. I think I'm getting out. I think it's good enough for now. Let me see one more push. Yeah, I was getting out. I saw on how did I? What happened here? What happened to my? Oh, I got rid of my stop loss. Okay, that's okay. I did. That was an accident. Let me just bring it up again. So there's a level 476 that I'm looking at. So I'm not sure if it's gonna like reject from here. Could be. It's 8 past 1. Yeah. So let me just lower it a little bit. Just a few points. 578 should be a little bit wicky here. I'm not getting greedy. Yeah, see, it's exactly what I meant. Now, did I take it? Come on. What did I do? I took it. Okay. I think it's going to reject from here. Okay, now I can buy lunch for my friend tomorrow. Oh no, it was a paper trade. Shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I thought it was. There's like a level there. Let me go over it. It was yeah, previous midnight level. And what it tends to do on days like that, you know, we have that level of the NWAP, but because it's day like that, it just sort of like stops like a few points before it, and then it goes back. It might still run in this macro though, but I'm just don't take the risk. It's gonna take its sweet time. If we go to 645, I mean, then you know it's gonna go down, up, and it's gonna take its time most likely, I guess, because we have tomorrow. And I'm still very bullish for tomorrow. Because let me go over the 4 hour again. I'll show you the weekly profile. We had a Tuesday low like last week. This was yesterday's Thursday high. And I thought we were going to grab this liquidity. And I thought yesterday we had the same profile, Tuesday low, Wednesday high, Thursday high. And I thought on Friday, oh, we're going to get this will be Friday's high, and then we get our TGIF. But we went back into the range on Thursday. Now we have exactly the same profile. We have Tuesday low, we made a Wednesday high, we're making a Thursday high. And then if we're going to take out this liquidity tomorrow, then we might have a nice TGIF. So that's what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking if we're still bullish for tomorrow, it's not going to take, you know, it's just going to move. It's very slowly. And then tomorrow we have news again at 8:30. We might have a nice rejection to the downside, and then we go up, and then we go back into the range, into the TGIF zone. So if that scenario is correct, then we're not going to get a lot of movement today. I do think 645 is in the cards, 23,645-ish. It's the end point for today. It's around this area. But yeah, there's also a little gap here. Oh, that's exactly as well, 646. Little imbalance here. So yeah, so if that's the case, we might have like a slow back and forth. But hey, I could be totally wrong. I mean, it's just one of my analysis. I would love to hear, and if anyone else has an analysis, I would love to hear it, and especially if it's different. Yeah. So yeah, this one really, I was so sure last week that we were going to grab that liquidity. But if you look at this setup, if you look at it's pretty normal, right? If you have we have a market maker buy model, but then you have one, you go back into the range, and then we have to have something in the middle to take out. So it's pretty normal to me. Yeah. And also apparently the job numbers, they say that it's a good thing that they came out higher than Troy, maybe you could comment on that as well. They came higher, so that means the Fed is more inclined to put the money printer on, and that's bullish for the indices and for stocks, right? So actually, it's good news for us as traders. That's what I understood, if I'm correct. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, we're just gonna take small stats. I like trading. Okay, you agree? Yeah, I can take like small little stabbies at days like this, right? Like if you would have entered here, you could stay in because you're already down on the low, and you can sit through this whole back and forth. But I don't tend to trade like that for some reason on days like this. So I just take more little stats at, and I'm just more careful. I don't let it run. Like for example, I have this one, and I'm like, okay, let me double check. Oh no, it's going to take. Because on days like that, it does that. It doesn't go to its target straight away. So if I have a target in mind, I just take some off a point of or. Okay, Troy, enjoy and wish your son the best. And let me know how it went. And I'm going to get back into goal very quickly and really work on my handicap. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. See you soon again. Bye. Oh, thanks for the compliment. That's so sweet. Yeah. Well, let's see now. What can we expect? So we are over the event horizon. That's the midpoint. We are going. I do believe, like normally, what happens as well on Monday and Tuesday, you see this behavior a lot, right? When you're sort of in a range, and even though we're going up, 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 it ping pongs between these levels. N walk, event horizon, N walk. I would be really surprised if it does not go into, if it just doesn't hit the N walk, to be honest. That would be really weird to me to see that. It can happen, but it always sort of like, they're magnets. They're just magnets, those N walks. And as you can see here, the bodies are not going in the N walk anymore. They just stay over it, and then it moves upright. You just see a little wick going into it. So I already thought, okay, we're probably not getting back into the N walk. Look, we've been working in this N walk all day. Here, up, down, up, down. So on days like that, it's actually two N walks, by the way. You can see here is one. So this is one from last week, and this little one is from this week. But let's just forget this week because this week is just how we have a short week. So, but just look at the big area. So if you see that on a day like that, right, you can literally ping pong between those levels. Ping, ping. And when it goes out, now you see it goes to the midpoint, and the midpoint event horizon is the mid between these two. So again, you could just, once it gets out of here, this could be, there are people that scalp this. They just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so I had one trade on, and I was a trade to the next N walk, but I got out a little bit early, and that was a good thing because we didn't make it all the way. Now I do think we are on the way to this N walk, and my target for the end of day is 645. Oh, what's going on here? I think I should put on another trade. I mean, it's 120. I just want to have an A+ setup. I just don't want to go in and out all the time. I'm trying to improve my I want to have more longer trades, so just want to have more better A+ setup. So I'm just going to wait. You have to be patient. Patience, patience, patience. Is there any of my friends out there that want to chat with me? Is there anyone out there that wants to chat with me? Oh, spirit. How long am I on already? How long? Time goes fast when you're having fun, right? How long am I on? One hour. Okay. Okay. Can delete this. Just gonna wait for a good setup. I've done a few scalps, but it's just, I just want to wait for a larger move. So just being patient here. I would love to know if anyone has done a good setup today, or how the day has been going. Especially being, I mean, it looks horrible. Look at the 15-minute here. I mean, still, it's a bullish. It looks bullish, but the way it's moving, it's just not very. You really have to have a good entry point to be, even though it's going in the direction that we expect it to go. You could still be caught in, like, this consolidation. Yeah, we know it's going to go here. I'm going to look at how it's going to behave at that end walk when it reaches it, and then I want to enter, because we're almost there, right? We're getting to 645. This is my end point for today. 122. I'm just gonna wait until 130. See, if we have one 15-minute fair value gap, is it going to go trace into the fair value gap? It's my only concern. This looks. I don't want to miss this move, so. But let's see. So we have a little gap here. 536. A little gap here, a little gap here. This is a bullish order block. It can go all the way back into the midpoint, but this looks like it's. Which part? Okay. Get here. Look at me. 586, 588. Well, we just have to see. We just wait. Wait. We just have to be patient. We don't want to do anything. We know where it's going, but we just aren't finding a good entry. We just want to have a good entry. Oh, yeah, I can do it. It's quiet now anyway. I can do that now. There we go. I can do that.
If you and Mitch ask one question, you are up 1-0.
Okay, let's see. 126. 126. What's happening? We're almost at the end walk. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna see in 2 minutes. I hope it just hits the end walk and then goes down. That's actually what I'm hoping to see. I just want to I'm just double checking a few things. And yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, actually, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because I'm still very bullish, and I think we're going to get the move finally that I thought we would get last Friday. but we went back into the range on Thursday, right? So I've been very patient, not trading my my funded and my live account, just paper trading today, but I think tomorrow might be a very nice day. But I'm not really sure yet, but we'll see. But I'm still waiting for a bullish trade today as well, paper trade though. But it's still, I just trade the same way. I'm not risking my funded or my evals on especially Thursday on NFP week. So yeah, there's is it 130 almost 129. I would love to see one nice good. I would love to have the 132 move to the downside, because my daily objective is 645. Is 23.645. If that hits now, I really have no daily objectives anymore. Then I'm sort of like really have nothing to frame my trade around. So I really hope we have a nice move to the downside, and then I can frame that that trade up. And yeah, I hope it just hits that end walk, then goes down, and then we can ride it up. And the funny thing is, the 645, I measured it, and it exactly, if you make a square, and you take it from here to here, and then from here again to here, and then one more, it exactly comes to 645. So it gave me more confidence even that, okay, that's a good, that is exactly like, measurable. I didn't know that. I saw that during when I was on and I looked at this chart here. Like, oh, the end walk, event horizon, midpoint. Doesn't this look exactly like also like? So it was exactly 3 blocks. So anyway, so we'll see. But hey, I could still be very wrong on the analysis. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we have the 130s printed here. That's the green line. Yeah, okay, hold on. I want the first presented fair value gap as well. Let me just make sure that I have that one, because I use them a lot. I don't think I have it here, right? 130, no, not here. I think I need to set that up. And okay, here we go. Here we go. I use these a lot in my analysis, and I have a short I made on it as well. Same as how we use it. The 930, like ICT says, not the first one, but the one that is printed after. And I extend them 1331 until 1259. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. So you see, this is the old one. And and this is today's first presented fair value gap, and you can see here how it's been rejecting all of it and going just upwards. And also, I took my short. I saw. I didn't take it exactly here, but this would have been a good entry. N walk to N walk, or N walk to event horizon. And if you look at today's price action, right, how it's been behaving, is ping-ponging into this N walk, just stuck into it. So on days like this, you can literally just trade, and it's actually this week's N walk is embedded in last week's N walk. So the small square here, that's this week's N walk, and you can see it went from top to the top of this one here, and went back to top, then again to the bottom of the previous one, and now we're going all the way up here, and I think we're going even higher to here today. But it will most likely take its time, because it's just a small range that it has to go, and it's leaving the rest for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have news as well at 8:30, and then it has the whole day to go to that level to take out the liquidity, and then go back into the range if we have a proper TGIF, which means we go back into the range. So let's see. We'll have to wait. So I'm not expecting too much today, but I do think we might get still a nice PM session trade. But we have to be really, sit more on your hands and wait a little bit longer to get a proper trade. I had one trade from here and I thought it would go all the way here, but then I saw a level that I thought, oh, it might reject, because it does that on Thursdays and days like this. It just doesn't go to the level, it takes time, rejects just a few points and then go back and then still goes into it. So yeah. So as you can see, we already went into the first presented fair value gap. So, you know, I like to see that it goes a little bit high and then goes back and then up. But on days like that, that doesn't happen. So just have to work with inversions a lot. See if we, like, if it's going to like, for example, if we measure this move, let's just calculate this one here. We went bullish, bearish, bullish. Let me mark this one here. Let's see if price stays above that. We don't want to see it go below now. We'll stay above it and then work its way up. Let me just take my let me see what the 3 minutes provides. Do you have any better? Okay, you see in the 3 minutes exactly the same, and that's, you see in the 3 minute it is exactly also the first percentage fair value gap of the PM session. So I like to see that. That means we have a good level, and on the 5 minutes it's not really very clear anymore. So this is a very good level to look at if you want to look at the higher time frame. But I'm just going to stick to the 1 minute because I want to find a good entry point. I'm almost inclined to just take the trade and just put my stop below this. I'm going to do it. It's a paper trade, but I still like to practice on days like this and improve my exits and execution. We're still early, so I don't want to go below this point, and then my TP would be, I would take it all the way up to, no, I do expect it to reject from this fair value gap, but then I cannot really frame a trade properly with a good risk reward, right? Because if I take it to this level, my stop loss is higher than it's actually not a good trade, but we are in the macro until 40. Okay, let me see. 582. So it shouldn't be, it should really be at 582. It's one tick below. You see? This is typical behavior for a day like this. And on the 15-minute, you can see it's below the 130 price now as well, very clearly. Let's see if it invalidates. Let's see if it goes below the inversion. This is so typical for a day like this. That's why I never trade my my live accounts or my funded on days like this, because you know you can be good at your reading is correct, you know where it's going to go, but it just wigs back and forth and does these kind of moves, even in a macro. But it's 138, so it doesn't have to finish the macro. I think I should get out. Yeah, it's not gonna move anymore to the upside. It's gonna stop. See? I knew it. I sort of like knew it already. But I hope actually, like I said, like if it goes to, I would really love to see, but it doesn't look like, you know, we have this inversion. It's just going to futz around a little bit, maybe even half until 10 past 2 even. Could take a sweet old time. I'm just going to stick around. Just going to. I want to see what it does on this. Check some things again. Let me check a few things. Okay, yes, we hit this level 227, 0.5. Yeah, I'm expecting some chop. Chop, 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 chop. Some chop, again chop, not some chop. Or am I, it doesn't have to though. But we're below the first presented fair value gap of the PM session on the 1 minute. We have a weekly midpoint though, also at, which is also liquid at 588. So, and that's in about in a quarter of the N walk, but it seems to be going down now, which I actually want to see, but let's see how far it goes. Getting a bit chilly here. I'm gonna put on a sweater or something. Let me just wait. It's supposed to get summer here. It's supposed to get warmer. But today it wasn't that warm, to be honest. We had we didn't have as much wind as we used to have a couple of days, but we did have we did go to the beach, had a nice walk, and I saw some whales today. They were very far on the ocean though, but you can see the tails in the water splashing out of their little hole. And yeah, they're going south. Yeah, they're going south to give birth. And then in a couple of months we can see them come back again. It's nice to see them. I mean, it's just such a, just the idea that they're there and just you can, you know, I like that. So it's so unclear, right? It goes below and then up. So I think 588 would be good. So 10 points. You can take a 10-point scalp to weekly midpoint 588. That will be or is it 587-ish? I might get back in again because I still think that level is, yeah, I'm just going to give it another, it's a paper trade. But, TP. It's a 1-to-1. We can do that on days like this. I usually trade distribution moves. I wait for, you know, accumulation, manipulation, and take a distribution move. But today, he's gonna take me out again. I'm being punished for my behavior because it's not good behavior, but it's okay. So we're above the 130 now again. So that's my analysis, and we are staying above the inversion right here. So that's my logic. Like, okay, we don't have any reason to go further down. It could go down into this range again, so I have to be a little bit more careful. But then my stop loss actually more than my take profit, so that's not good. So it's not really actually not a good trade, even though it's paper. But let's say it's a 1-to-1 now, and I don't think it's going to go straight to this level here. So it's going to be probably rejecting. I'm just a little bit worried that how it's going to reject. Now, because it's hesitating here, I would be very surprised if it would reject straight at the bottom of the N walk. So I'm just thinking it will more go into, that's why I had this 588 level. It will go to the midpoint because it's been like, you know, because it was just a few points, as you can see here. It's 579.75 and the N walk is at 583. Not even 10 points, and it stalls. So if once it will run into it, I mean, it would be weird if it just goes into this, and then it just rejects straight away. So then I would think you would use another level, either a quarter or a midpoint. Let's see. So you already went into the first percent fair value gap of the PM session. Now it doesn't mean that we cannot go back into this range, obviously. And I wanted to see that it stays above the 130 line. I actually don't want to see go down from it. It's already doing that. Yeah. See if it goes back up. It's just going to consolidate more here. Just consolidating. So I hate to be in consolidation, but what am I trying to prove? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so it's 145 now. What are you going to do? And can you even go into the end walk, or are you going to go down again? Show me your hand. Show me your hand, baby. You're just going to take me out. It's okay. I'm taking that. That's okay. Too early anyway. So that's so typical for this time. You really have to sit it out and just wait until we get out of consolidation. It's 146 now, so we just have to wait. You see, we don't have the fair value gap on the 15, right? We can see that clearly. So I think once it goes, it goes. We've got two large wicks here, so there's nothing here. So why would it come down on the 15? And so we have this inversion here, all these wicks here. I think once it goes, it goes. And like I said, I have this level in mind, the 645-ish. And then for today, I think it has no really. Are you going now without me? You bastard. You stopped me out. I was too early. Yeah. I'm gonna give it another go. Yeah, I should give it another. Come on. Why are you not reacting? Why are you not reacting? Okay. Now, am I going to go to my TP and let's see. I'm going to take a little bit of a wider stop now and let's see if we can sit it out until the end of the day. I know it's going to take it to. So 1 to 2. There's a little gap here. Yeah. I'm gonna put on my sweater. I'm a little bit chilly, so just 1 second, guys. I'm cold. It's supposed to be summer here. Gosh, I'm chilly. Brr. Okay. To go version. So now once it will go over this N walk, I wonder if it will go all the way back into the N walk. Let's see. Thursday NFB price action, always like this. I just want to see that it blasts through the N walk. Let's blast through it. Just go, 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 go. And then you can reject above it, not before it. Just reject above the N walk. Please do that. Would you do that? Oh, we've got a weekly mid. Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna reject here? 587 ish. Oh, okay, I have to see that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna enter. So I wanted to touch 587, and I might get out, and I'm going to re-enter for the next move. Here we go. It's gonna take one. Here we go. Yeah, boom. Okay. Why? It's a midpoint. Oh shit, maybe I should not have done that. Okay, let's see how it reacts. 581, 51. Mm-hmm. So this is the weekly mid. So sometimes, yeah, okay, now, I actually wanted to see that. That was what I wanted to see. Oh boy. Okay, I'm getting back in. Okay, so that was a mistake that I made. I went out because it hit the weekly, but now because it's going, I think it's going to blast through the N walk. It's gonna hit. It's gonna be a 1-2-1. Let's see. Don't want to go below that. 130. 152. So it hit the midpoint of the N walk, but I think it's just gonna go blasting through now. There we go. Yeah. Just gonna go. Yeah, she's gonna go up now. Let's see. So 15. Yeah, just go up like that. Yeah, love to see that. Oh, nice. That's what I wanted to see. Now, are we going to show my stop now to get stopped out in profit. It's break even trade now. I want to see get out of the N warp, but obviously it's rejecting at the top now. Ugh. Yeah, that happens when I got stopped out, but it's okay. I'm going to re-enter because I know it's going to go here, 645. I made a mistake because I entered. I had a really good entry, and then I thought it would reject here already, and it did not. It did not, and then I got back in, and obviously now we get the just a minor retracement. So it's a bummer a bit. Otherwise, it would be a really good R to R. So and I'm just letting it go down a little bit, and then we re-enter because it's not done yet with this move. It's definitely not done. We can move up. So that's why I like, on days like this, you can really practice with execution and try to improve those things. Like also, it's not going to go back into. There's no fair value gap on the 15. We are above the first presented fair value gap. We're above the first presented the opening price of 130. We do have a fair value gap here now. So would this be my entry? Just want to have a look. I just want to wait a few more minutes. 585 to 3645. It's not that big of a range anymore, so I just don't have that much time to. I would rather see it come down a little bit more. But we have a fair value gap here. We don't really have. Yeah, we have one here. A little gap. Do we have a gap here? No. Okay, let's wait. Why is it so cold today? It's crazy. I'm sitting here with a sweater on. And it's getting summer here. I should be wearing like just a tank top or something. Just waiting for a nice entry. I want an entry that brings me up with a good risk reward that brings me up to this level here. That's what I'm looking for right now. I miss the music, by the way. I need to find a way to get the music back in, and then that it's nice, relaxing, but still like nice background music. That's what I want to say. Come on, I cannot even get my words properly out. Kimmy. Is there anyone here hanging out with me? I miss my friends. Come talk to me. It's almost 2. I'm gonna wait to 14:07ish. Why? It's magic time. It's magic. I'm just joking, guys. It's talking weird things. I am talking weird stuff. So 14, yeah. So I'm just gonna wait a couple of minutes. See how price is behaving. I really would like to see it go. Just wonder if it goes all the way up and then it makes a nice move down during this session already. I'll put this on. Mm-hmm. Don't run yet. Don't run. Need to get an entry. No NQ. You're not supposed to do that. No NQ. Wait. I'm back. Still looking to get into that trade. I'm just waiting to a couple of minutes. I want to see how it behaves around 2:07. Yeah, I can show you why you're not working anymore. We might get a spike of volatility that time. Again. You see, it's just so beautiful. You can literally trade from N-walk to N-walk using the event horizon. You don't see it anymore because we traded through, but that's exactly the midpoint. And you can literally, just like Mondays and Tuesday, you can use those levels. They give you solid trades, especially on days like this. Use them with an extra confluence. I mean, if you feel like scalping and just, trade your evals or something, you can take it like little smaller trades. It's hard to take the longer trades because you get so much wicking back and forth, and I always get, even though when I would get in here and I would be sure about this move, I would still get nervous at some point. It just gets to me if I'm in within a lot of wicking. I just don't like it. Especially then, you never know if manipulation we can reach really deep and then still wick back up, right? So, but anyway, what time is it? 5 past. 2 more minutes. 1.5. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be a nice day. I think so. We still have I think we're going to get a nice TGIF tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, 1 more minute to go. Let me check. I want to check something. Let's see. I really think it's going to blast through the N walk. There's no 15-minute fair value. Do we have a 5-minute fair value gap? Let me see. Also, there's not really any well, there are some little gaps, but it's just, I just think it's going to blast through the N walk to the upside. Looks like it, but hey, still could do whatever it wants, obviously, on a day like this. But it doesn't look like, there's no imbalance. Well, there are imbalances, but just there's no fair value gap. We do have a flat bottom candle on the 15. It looks like it's just going to blast through the N walk. Could have a manipulation wick though to the downside. So just paper trading today. We're not going to be manipulated out of our money today. Let's see. Oh, it's already 7. Let's give it 3 candles. 1 minute candle. Should be. Or is it 9? Okay. 14:09, I mean. Choo 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 choo. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 49. Here we go. Yeah, I'm getting in. I'm just gonna take this trade. It's just gonna blast through. Just go out of the end wall. Just do it. Rotate. That's what I want to see. Come on, just give it a big push. Just get out of that other end. You can do it. You're probably going to get one of those nasty manipulation wicks today. I hope so, but there we go. Just go, 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 go. Go up. Yep, we're above the midpoint of the end walk. But we want to get out over this wick, right? We don't want this to be a rejection block. 12. Just go spike through it. It needs to start moving to get out of the end walk. That's what I want to see. 13. It's above the midpoint already, but you know, calculate this wick. I don't want this to be the rejection for today. Okay, let me see. Okay, I just want the body. I just want to blast out of that end walk. That's what I want to see. It's right at the midpoint of that wick, right on the 15. You can see that on the right of the chart. It's rejecting at that midpoint of that wick. What do we have? Some imbalances here. Can go to. I could go back into this level here. I don't want to see that though. 14. I think it's still gonna blast through that. think it's just going to be a big green candle coming. Come on, just go, 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 go. You can do it. Do you need one more minute? It's going to reach it at 2:30. Okay, good. I like to see that. You're above 50. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Just blast out of that envelope. Just go. Just do it, do it. Mm-hmm. 16. Yes. Now I want to see you blast out of it. Come on. Oh, you're out of it. Good. Stay out of it. Go up. Don't go back into. Just go up. Give us a nice big push. Ooh, I like that. I like that. 6. Yes. Okay, come on. Push, push. Go to the upside. Just start. Keep on pushing. Don't want you to go back down into that envelope. So, should I bring my stop up to the midpoint? That's exactly my entry. Such a bad execution, Alice. Really bad execution on my part, to be honest. Let's give it some. Just wanted it to push. I don't like these slow grinds up, to be honest. I really want a good move out of that end walk with a big juicy green candle. I don't want to get back into this end walk because it just could still wick down significantly. There we go. Are you now going? Yes. No. Okay, we've got 1420 coming up now. You can see this is a mini market maker buy model, right? So it could have a little rejection here, I guess. I can get rid of this inversion. $45 points to go. When are we gonna do it? We're gonna go first into the range, then go up. Where's my drink? It's okay, you can do that. It's getting ready for blast off. Are you ready to blast off to the upside? Yes. There you go. Almost. 20. Are you're not using this as a rejection block, are you? Oh, it could be. Okay. Well. Okay, let's go. There we go. Now push a little bit more to the upside. Yes. Oh, this is so excruciating. It takes such a long time to go. Just go. Go to the magnets. Yes. Go. See, it's still in this fair value gap, right? Or in this end walk. So could still break down. It seems to be really like pushing, and just sort of like being, doesn't really go down, right? Look, we're already over outside the, if you consider this an inversion, we're already over this right now. So that's an important level. I'm keeping an eye on that. But no, on days like this, even though it can wick down very, I have to make a quick wick. I don't want to get my stop too high. I should do it actually at the midpoint. I don't want it to go. This is a rejection. I should keep it here. Jeez. They're just so slow. Okay, 24, 14 to 24 it is right now. And it's still not actually over. I really want to see this 15-minute candle bodies move out of the end walk. Yeah. Come on, baby. You can do it. I love you, NQ. Still do. You need to do something now. You've been good. Been very patient. If you hit my level, I can finish the stream. Then come back tomorrow. Yes. Oh, once the stream is done, I'm going to get myself a nice cup of tea and some chocolate. I'm looking forward to my chocolate. Okay, so now we're moving back into the end work. It's okay. Still pushing, it's just really not really, I don't consider this really to be a down movement. It's just sort of like a little, it's just consolidating in the range. Does use this a little bit as a rejection block now, but this could be enough for the rejection, just move down. This is already, we had a little one in here. Yeah, this 130 open could be a level, but I don't know, what do we go all the way down at outside the end walk and then go back up? I don't know, it just seems to me like it really wants to push up, but it's just taking its sweet old time. So we just have to wait. Just have to wait. 2:30. So we've got 1.5 hours for this training day to go. Now I really hope it doesn't take that one. It's going to take that 1.5 hour to reach my level, but good though. I don't think I'm going to make that. I'm still not 100%. Again, you can hear my voice. I can't really raise my volume a lot. So to make sure the mic is closer, you guys can hear me. I'm going to put my mic a little high. Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody hears me because I can't really speak loud. Start coughing all the time. It's so annoying. I guess it's annoying to listen to that as well. Listen to someone cough. Come on, Magnus, do your job. Your job. Oh. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. We can get some information. Oh yeah, look at that 4 hour candle. It's like a continuation candle, right? But the only thing I don't see is a wick. That is a little bit concerning to me. So what do we have? A move to the upside and then to the downside in this 4 hour. Then we have an upside wick and we're going to make a 10 candle. Yeah. So you see on the 4 hour we have a nice little gap here. I'm aiming. I've got this is like 3 confluence that I had at 645. So I'm really looking to that level, and I just want the 4 hour candle not to go. You want to see a wick, right? But it's just been opened. It opened up at 2 and then it moved its way up. But we still have 3.5 hours to go for the 4 hour candle. So I do not want to see it. Now I said we don't have a fair value gap on the 15, but we do on the 4. We need to consider that though. But I would rather just see a push and then it makes its way down again. But it'll do what it wants to do. It might be too early for this trade. We might see a push to the downside, so then we have an upside wick, but then, it still has a lot of time to form the whole candle with the upper and top and a bottom wick. It doesn't even have to make it. It could be a flat bottom candle anyway. So I like to see this. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Come to mommy. I like it. I like it. Like it. Yes, yes, yes. So it's a break-even trade now for me. No matter what happens. Let me see how much R to R was this trade. $4 trade. If this works out, I have a $4 trade. It's a nice 4 hour trade if it works out. Here we go. I'm in break even now. If it stops me out, I'm fine. But yeah, I'm aiming for the 645, which I put a little bit lower, 643, just to, because sometimes it just stalls few points, and I just want to be out once it goes there. I've been eyeing this trade for the moment I got on, and that was, oh, was it 12:15? So I've been very patient. I should be rewarded for my patience today. Had a few stop outs, a few wins, all scalps, few stop outs, but it wasn't really a loss. And so I'm happy with the trade so far. So also on the 4 hour, I had a few extra confluences, but also you can see as a tiny, exactly at the 645 level, 646 actually, there's a little gap here. The only thing that concerned me was the 4 hour, that there was no wick on the bottom, but then again, it's okay. We can just go to the upside and then make its way down. We do have a 4 hour fair value gap. We don't have a 15-minute fair value gap, but there is a 4 hour, so that did get my attention. So I got a little bit like, oh, are we gonna maybe go back into the range first and then make our way up? But it was already moving, and I'm like, okay, it's just going to grind up slowly. And then it has enough time, another 2.5 hours. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, actually 3.5 hours, because we're just half hour into this candle and the 4 hour candle. Let's see if this works. It's quite a long, have to be patient for this one. It's boring. It's a pretty boring trade, I guess. I miss my music now. Yes. I'm not getting out. I'm not going to be stopped out. Just going to wait. It should actually add. I feel like adding after this one. But no, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to add. See how I sound. I want to hear how I sound, because I sound very. I wonder if people really hear me. It should actually add. I feel like adding after this one. No, I'm not going to. I am not going to add. Oh boy, come on. Come on, baby, just go. Just go, go, go. Give me a break. And cute. I love you. Give me a break. I feel like I'm falling asleep. That will be something that you fall asleep on stream. Like, gosh, that would be hilarious, I guess. I don't know if really people would like to see that. Sleeping people on stream. Okay, it's 1440, so that's fine. We can expect some a little bit of a. Oh, it's already going back. Come on, come to mommy. Give me my trade so I can take my rest again. Come on, just go, 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 go. Just go up, please. You can tell I'm getting a little bit impatient, right? I still enjoy it. And when the trade, I mean, it's a 4-hour trade. If I would have, but my execution could have been better because I took a few stabs at it from 12 already. So time-wise, and just being more patient and waiting for the better opportunity is something that that really helps when you paper trade like this. And when the opportunity comes and you're doing your live and you're funded, you just do much better. It really helps me in my trading to also do it this way because it does take away a bit of the emotions, I guess, if you take the longer trades. Because if you have a stop loss here, it's quite, you're talking. It could be between $300 and $500, and even if it's a good art, it's still a lot of money to just lose, right? I mean, I'm trying to think about that as well. Like, even though I can make like $1,000 on this, I still don't want to lose $300 to $500. We have to sometimes, but if I can reduce those risks by better executing my trades, that's what I do on days like this, especially the first week of NFP. I do try to trade. I know it takes longer. I have to be more patient, but it does train me because I journal it as well, and I just look, okay, how could I have done better? Where could I have entered sooner? Because I was looking at it at 12 o'clock, but I just wasn't sure at that moment. But then if I look back now, because I would wanted to see a retest of this one here, but it just didn't go further because of this one. So next time, if I would have entered here, it would have been more sitting through. But I was here anyway, right? And then it would never reach the my stop, because my stop would have been most likely below this inversion. That's a pretty good stop, right? It's not, let's see, how many points are we talking? That's awesome. That's about 6 to 7 points on NQ, and then look at how the trade would have gone. So yeah, that's why I always try to come around 12:15, 12 if I have time, because I love those. If you can get the trade in the lunch hour, yeah, then you have a risk reward. But so working on that to improve that, to get more. I love to have the longer trades. Now let's see. $4.44. Of course, it's not going to run in one time, right? Why would it do that? It's just going to take its time because it doesn't have a lot of range to go. It's basically not more. Well, it could go higher, but I mean, this is my target that I calculated, that I think is doable for today. Now, I just don't hope it's going to go down. Then it's going to go to that level in the market on close algo. So that means in an hour. I just don't have the energy to wait for that, I guess. So I hope I can. I feel like I really have issues with making my voice very clear. I hope everybody can hear me. I put the mic a little bit louder so I don't have to use a lot of force to speak loud. Okay, we're in a fair value gap, and I think that might be. Did you have a little gap here? Could go a little bit lower. Let's see. We have the 150, the 250, 310 macro coming up. But if we really come all the way down, just so unlikely. Sorry. Just have 25 points to go. This has been a long trade, guys. One of my longest for a couple of weeks, I guess. Two, enter that. Did I have drawdown? Did I enter here? I have to check. But let's say good case scenario. It's two. Oh, it's not. Well, that's not too bad, but I think one. Okay, well. I'm just watching the trade, guys. Just watching the trade. Just watching. So this is very typical for a day like this, right? So you can make money, but it's you just have to work harder for it. You just have to invest more time. I still enjoy doing it because it just teaches me a lot. But on the other hand, you save some mental capital by not doing it and just wait for next week or maybe even tomorrow. I would be really annoyed if it would stop me out just after, like, when you're 1.5 hours in the trade, then it wicks you down before it hits TP. That would piss me off a little bit. I have to be honest about that. There's like also a mini market maker buy model or mini market makers. Do we have a market maker buy model? Another one here. Oh, come on. Just get it over with. I'm getting tired. I'm not getting tired in the sense that I don't like being here, but it's just I'm just not. I'm just still struggling with my with this whole area. So if I talk, I just get out of breath at some point a little bit. So it's a little bit annoying. And that makes me tired. Not doing anything behind the chart. It's not that I'm tired of doing this, but just I guess the combination of speaking, and I love to talk. Don't get me wrong, but especially when it's about charts and analysis and things like that. It actually helps me also if I talk about it to see things clearer. So it helps me actually to be a more disciplined, a better trader, to go online and to go over my trades. And sometimes I'm wanting to do something and then I want to explain and then, oh no, wait, hold on. And I would not have seen it maybe if I would not try to explain it to the viewers, to the listeners. So I really like it because it really and I also love the feedback sometimes if people actually have a different opinion, especially when they have a different opinion, because you sometimes miss things and you don't see things all the time. So you can tell it's more quiet now because it's, I guess, NFP week, right? People are more, there's just less people online, which is a good thing, I think, to be honest. People are just being smart, not trading, not wasting their evals and their precious time. Okay, get it over with. Now I just don't want to, I should hit my TP, but it's getting 2:52. I really don't want to wait another hour for this trade to play out, so I just have to think what I want to do. It really has to do it in this coming macro. So what worries me is that, well, we'll see. Well, we have a nice inversion here, so we don't want to see it go down below this level, right? Actually, I should bring my stop here. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Let me do that because I think that's fair game. We don't want to see it below the inversion. So if it stops me out on this, I'm done. I'm actually getting quite tired, to be honest. So we'll see. I don't want to, actually, I prefer it not to. I want it to go up. But if it will go down all the way, then I know, oh, I don't know, but there's a high probability it will go to that level in the last 15 minutes, or maybe even after 4. Sometimes it's, so then we are not interested anymore. Let me mark the inversion for viewers to see what I'm looking at. I want to see price stay above this here. Did I mark it correctly? Here we go. Okay, that's the inversion. So I want price to stay below that. So that's right over here. Okay. Yeah, did I do it correct? Yeah, just a little bit below. That's fine. Now, for all that time sitting here and being in that trade, I would rather have $1,000 than 380, obviously, for the hard work. But I'm also on the other end, like really like, oh, I just don't have the energy to sit another hour. So that's $620. That's worth my time, I guess. Can see that. Let's see it that way. We're in the macro. So I would love to see it just spike up. Okay, now let's use this first part of the macro to the reset level, and then you can go down or do whatever you want. Okay, let's do that maybe. Yes. There we go. Oh, I'm really, if this trade works out, I'm going to mention it on the thumbnail, I guess. I think I should reward myself for the patience. And I mean, oh, it's a 3.6 hour trade. It's not a 4. It's not a 4-hour trade. Okay, I thought it was a 4-hour trade. 3.5. Still not too bad. But I'm definitely going to, yeah, so if I look now again, this would be a better entry here, obviously. God, this is such a long wait, guys. I'm getting like really like falling asleep here. Oh boy. But and even though it would, I don't think it's going to go underneath. If it stops me out, because if it doesn't go to it in this macro, it's really going to go. It's going to take another hour, because then it's going to use the last macro on close. And I don't have the energy, because I'm sitting through this already at, I think somewhere, it's over an hour, I think. So I really wanted to hit it in this macro. And if it stops me out, it will go below the inversion, and then it might, but I don't think, I just think it will spike up at some point. We're so close now. It's just another 20 points. Oh, I've been eyeing this one since 12:15. So don't go down. I didn't have a good entry at that point, so that was, let me see, 12:29. Yeah, I was looking at this level here. I'll get it next time. Okay. Now just go up. See, that's why it's not working. The magnets are, oh no, you are going, I want you to be here. The magnets need to go here. That's why it's not going. Oh, don't move this. Oh boy, it is also that my health, that I'm not really feeling 100%. That's why I'm also getting a bit tired, because I'm still enjoying it. And even if it stopped me out, it's okay. It's in profit. But I prefer, for the long sit, I really wanted to go to TP, because I'm just thinking, okay, if I sit it to this trade this long, I want a higher risk reward. And it's a 3.6 hour trade then. And otherwise it is not. So it's sort of a bummer then, right? If you sit through it, but then again, it's still a good trade. It's still a winning trade, but Oh, come on, just go. Go to the magnets, please. Let's see. It's 3 o'clock now. I wanted to start running at 3, latest at 3 past 3. If it goes down around that time, most likely it might go even below that inversion, and just really do it only in the last 15 minutes. But it just doesn't look likely to me. I mean, why would it do that, right? So close. So close. There we go. I like this, what I'm seeing. I think it's going to be a nice violent push to the upside. It's going to go into that level. Just do it. Just a slow grind up. Just a very slow grind up. I don't like this. It really needs to go up now. Come on, you need to become a green candle before it closes. 10 more seconds. Come on, become green, please. Oh, no. Mm-mm. 20 points to go. A little bit more. This is really testing my patience, and I must be honest. I haven't sat in a trade this long for I don't know how long ago. Considering if the macro is still 6 minutes, obviously it can take its time. That's fine. We don't really mind that. So, hey, what are you doing, my love? These magnets really work. It's really funny. You see? I should not say that because It might look weird. It might look bad if they don't work together. Suddenly it makes a wick down. Okay, 4 more minutes in the macro. You know what it does, right? Balances out imbalances, grabs liquidity. There's a beautiful imbalance at 45. That's not what I like to see. But hey, are you really going to do that? Are you sure? Okay. I really think it's gonna go in the last 15 minutes if it doesn't do it now. Gosh, that would be a crisp. Then I'm just gonna take my small profit. Just take it and run. Let's see what happens. We're just gonna let it take its course. But if it doesn't do it, I'm really not going to sit through the full trading session anymore. Really don't have the energy for that. Okay, let's go NQ. Come on, take it. Go, please. This is excruciating. I wanted to do it in 1 minute 15 seconds. It's either going to stop me out in profit, and it's going to take that area in the last 15 minutes, or it's going to do it now. It's almost 3:10, so that means macro is almost over. And it could do it still 1 or 2 minutes afterwards, because it does happen when it's like this. Yeah. Anything, I mean, it's all good. Whatever happens, I'm all good with it. But where did I put my drink? I miss my music. I really have to fix that. I'm gonna fix that because it just makes it so much more pleasant to sit through times like this. Choo 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 choo. Now technically, oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh. Oh, finally, this movement. Oh, it's getting me very excited now. But we want a little bit more. Come on. Hello, Dolly. Hello. You're thinking, why is mommy so staying there so long? Yeah, and Q got me in a hook at the moment, making mommy's life really hard. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just a little bit more. Please push it up a little bit more. Go up. Thank you. Go to the magnet. Go, go, go. No wicking, just go. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want you to go high. Up. I want to move those magnets, but I still want to move my price. TP. I just want to move it a little bit lower just to make sure that if it goes up, it takes it. Yeah. 645 is the level that I'm looking at, but I'm just going to put it at 642 just to make sure that it doesn't miss my almost there. Almost. Oh boy. Come on now, baby, push it. Come on, just a little bit more. I think this is my longest trade ever for this this year for sure. Yes, come on now. 645, go. Go, go, go. Oh, thank God. So happy. Go into the magnets. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just go. I need to see it properly. Oh, it's almost there. Come on, go into the magnet. Go into the magnets. Go, go, go. Oh, I can actually now move my take profit up just in case. Just in case it spikes down. Because we don't trust this behavior, right? You never know. make a print screen. Where's the sleepy emoji? Oh my god, I'm gonna be stuck here. Because now I'm not gonna get out. Oh, here you go. Okay. Okay, let me just do. I'm not gonna go there. 2 points. R. I was afraid of this. Okay. See, I knew it was gonna do. I mean, it was sort of like, oh my god, it's gonna make me wait until. Now I'm not gonna get out. Obviously, I did raise my my TP to a little bit higher in case it does wick to the downside. So, but it's bloody gonna make me wait until. I'm not getting out now because now it's like really like it would feel like I'm. Get it over with, please. I beg you. Come on, NQ, take it. Yes, please. I feel like I started to say weird things as well because I'm just sitting here. I'm really gonna get the music back on. I'm not planning to sit many times through these long trades though. This is not really my trading. I don't really prefer this, but sometimes it happens, and it's Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just won 3 ticks. I think I'm gonna make one more print screen because I'm going to. There we go. See, that's why even though I have 45 in mind, I already put it a few ticks lower to prevent this kind of things. So you know, it just saves you like a couple of minutes, or just maybe even, I don't know. Come on, Magnus, do your work. Yes. Come on, Magnus. Come on, Magnus, go, go, go. Just have a nice push to the upside. Yes, please. Ah, I've never been so happy with hallelujah. I've never been so happy with a TP that has been hit. So yeah, I'm done for today. I hope people had some good practice trades, and it was still a nice move to the upside. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm really looking forward, because then I might go live on my live trades on my live account, because I really think we're going to get a nice TGIF. How it's setting up now. I don't think there's much. I don't think there will be much more room to the upside for today. But hey, I could be wrong. But I'm going to leave it at here, because I'm really exhausted at the moment, and my voice, I really want to be fresh for tomorrow. And I thank everyone for stopping by, saying hello, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next session. And yeah, talk to you soon. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank God, this is a long trade. Oh.